Well, the state of Oregon is sending state troopers into Portland to restore order in the city. They're claiming that. The city has seen more than 60 days of almost nonstop violence. The Department of Homeland Security announced that it will begin a phased withdrawal of federal law enforcement once federal property is secure, and that, of course, includes the federal courthouse. Bernie Kerik served as police commissioner in New York City, our biggest police department. We're happy to have him on tonight. Bernie, thanks so much for coming on. Are you confident that this will solve the destruction of Portland?
No, not really. You know, you have to go by the history of what's happened here, Tucker. This started 2 months ago. 2 months ago. If the mayor and the governor did their job 2 months ago, there would have been no additional federal marshals in there. We wouldn't have had to worry about the courthouse, wouldn't have had to worry about the federal property, but they did not do their job. So the president dispatches the marshals, DHS, to go in and secure the courthouse. That only happened 2 or 3 weeks ago. When you listen to these lunatics, the mayor, the governor, they're talking about oppression. They don't live in a sovereign nation. Oregon is not a sovereign nation. You know, there was no oppression. We responded to violence. We responded to arson. We responded to the looting, the attacks on the courthouse, and the attacks on law enforcement. The Portland police want to do everything in their power to get in there and end this, and they've been prevented from doing so by the mayor, who is actually the police commissioner, and by the governor.
So Revolver News has a distressing piece up today that suggests, based on interviews with sources, that the permanent class of the Department of Justice has resisted tamping down this violence. Career bureaucrats have resisted sending more FBI agents, for example, indicting more people. Do you think that sounds plausible, having been around law enforcement all your life? It's awfully frustrating to read it.
No, it is frustrating. And I can tell you, I talk to the guys in Portland on a daily basis. The Portland PD, the members of law enforcement in Oregon, they wanted to go out there and do the job that had to be done, and they were not allowed. The DHS people, the U.S. Marshals, they want to secure that site. Nobody's going to tell these guys not to do this. They want to do the job that has to be done. You know, and I think the president has taken his stand. You're not going to take the courthouse. You're not going to take federal property. And if you do, we're coming after you.
Yeah, I believe that completely. I just think there are probably a lot of bureaucrats in the way in some cases. Bernie, great to see you tonight. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Tucker.